Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Studio 630 in the burbs of Chicago. It is time now for another episode of Outside the Box. Outside the Box. With your hosts, Oz Osborne and Pee Wee Taylor.
And we are live.
Hello.
Welcome, Pee Wee.
Welcome, Oz.
Welcome, everybody. We are back. We did a thing here in the garage.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Holidays are over.
The holidays are over. I'm kind of glad.
Now, if I could get over the sinus infection, which I'll apologize for my voice now.
A little nasally.
A little bit. It'll come and go, kind
Seasonal.
of like puberty.
Well, it's better than your voice cracking or like, you know.
I was doing voiceovers yesterday, and I was like trying to, clean out my nose, blow my nose, do all that shit. I'm not going to blow my nose on camera.
No, that wouldn't be too sexy.
Although I should have done that just before I hit the record button. Anyway, so holidays are over. You're back to normal.
Yeah, for the most part. I've got normal hours again at work, so.
I didn't get any car parts for Christmas.
I did. I got a dash kit and the harness for my Silverado for a radio.
Wrong truck. But oh well. I guess it helps.
Yeah, but I already have one for the XB, so my XB radio has been done for years.
Yeah.
It's got no aux jack. That's my only beef with that radio. I don't even care. It's just you can't plug your phone in.
You don't have to. We did it through Bluetooth. Going to LST last year.
Well, in the XB I do. The XB.
Oh,
no, I'm talking about my truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the dash kit for my truck,
Oh,
which also needs a new windshield.
Yeah.
That happened yesterday. It went from a rock chip, and now the whole thing's hairline. So
Yeah, but this is XBs. We don't want to hear about your Chevy.
I'll talk about whatever I
Do you
want.
guys want to hear about a Chevy? I
No.
know. I don't want to hear about
That's
a Chevy.
fine. We don't have to talk about.
Although
my
I
Chevy.
am seeing a lot of cat's-eye Chevys, though.
They're sexy. They're probably the sexiest truck. They're probably the sexiest Silverado
I would not go there.
ever made. I think they are. I'm a little biased.
That's like, no, I won't.
You want to talk about my XA instead?
I don't want to say anything that I was just about to say because I would have
All right,
been
that's-
banned by everybody that hates
It would be
everybody.
blacklisted. That's fine.
Yeah, so XA.
Yeah, so it died on me on my way home yesterday in the snow. I think I have it figured out. It's got some connection issue to the battery.
Don't buy somebody else's problems.
Dude, this thing has just unraveled into being a royal hunk of shit. It's awful. The suspension still ain't right. I got to do tie rods. It needs love. And now I don't even feel like driving it because if it's going to die on me like that again. It was really random because like it shut off and then nothing would work. No clicks. The hazards wouldn't work. And then I got it to go and I got it home, but I'm going to have to sit down and fix
Yeah,
it.
it's got to be the main power.
It's got to be something. But that's what's going on with that.
What about the white one?
The white X, the XB, bitch please. It is blown apart right now. It's getting 2 new front tires because they're done.
Oh, you went deep on that one.
Yeah, the front tires are just done.
I got
The
a-
back tires are fine.
New mod, I got new tires.
Well, I need tires to drive, so I would say to switch over to touring tires, but I'm like, yeah, the back 2 tires are good.
Rubber's rubber.
I figured they would ride better, but I think I'm going to stick with the same tires. But the sound system came out. All the management came out. I'm switching over to a new manifold. I'm going to a 4-valve instead of an 8 because I don't feel like hitting 4 buttons. I want to hit 2.
Dude, it would crack me up. He'd get in the car and we'd be like,
You got to sit there and level it. I'm like, I want to lift the front. I want to lift the back. And there's got to be some people telling me I'm wrong.
I ain't got time for that shit.
I don't have time for that shit.
I want to air up and go 100 PSI up front, about 32 in back. I'm gone.
Yeah, it takes a lot to lift. Well, you need the lift.
Got.
I ride it at about 60 at its highest. 80 if I'm trying to climb speed bumps.
If I can't hit 100 PSI up front, I can't steer.
Yeah, well, you've got more going on.
And that
than
was
I do.
before I had the 20s, so.
Well, what about you? What do you got going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I did do something.
What did you do?
I hit a curb and the black one broke my bumper.
Oh, The bottom, you talk about that bottom
No, I
lip.
chunked out the freaking side. I cracked it. So I don't know if I'm going to fix it or what I'm going to do.
You can drift stitch it.
I need a
Frankenstein
new
the
bumper
crash.
anyway because I noticed when I pulled it off when I was doing some other stuff to it, God, my nose has so full. It's got to sound like shit. Anyway,
No, you're not too bad.
just when I finally get used to my voice on camera, now it's going to be like this. Anyway, the whole bottom of it's broken, so you don't see it, but it don't fit right.
where
so.
you're having to zip tie it just to put it back on.
Apparently, somebody who had it before me hit every fucking curb they ever parked.
Is the whole bottom all like scraped up?
No, it's not that. It's cracked. Like at the bottom grill, it's cracked. So I know I'm gonna need a new one.
That's unfortunate.
But other than that, railing box. I asked the guy about my lug nuts. I ordered True Spike lug nuts on Black Friday.
Right.
I got crowns because of the whole King of Low. And I'm still waiting.
You know, if you need a bumper, do you want a black one, or are you willing to repaint it?
Oh, I would much rather have a newer one because I don't want to buy somebody else's piece of shit and then have to freaking
Have it
sand
have the same problems. There's a couple XBs floating around by me in scrap yards.
Well, it depends if
But-
the front bumper's okay and I can get a deal on it. Yeah, I might go that way, but
Sometimes you get them and they're as bad as what you already have.
here, I'll bring this up for everybody else. You know, I work in a body shop. I don't know if anybody knows that or not, but if you're gonna buy somebody else's bumper, you got to realize that if you get it, especially with these XB2s, I see, or not XB2s, with these JDM shits, everybody's like, oh, it's got spider crack. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to fix spider cracks? Yeah, it's mostly in the paint, but dude, you got to fucking sand that whole fucking thing down. And
You gotta take it back to primer too, right?
reprime
Fix
it,
that.
all that shit. It's a lot of work. So just know what you're getting into when you buy that. You know, I see a lot of these guys that are spending like $200 on a JDM bumper, and it's like,
About
dude,
to
that
be
thing's
me.
fucking
About
garbage.
to be me, hopefully. Yeah, well, I think when you get parts like that, you gotta just assume it is what it is when it comes. Because if you're looking at pictures, like, I think if you import, I haven't done it personally, but they show you what you're getting, and that's what it is. I mean, you can't sit there and go to Japan and hand pick it like you're gonna get what you get. But you just got to get it and assume that you're gonna have to just repaint all of it.
You know what? This brings me another. You're gonna have to paint everything. Even these guys that say, "Oh, I'm looking for a bumper for mine. It's camo or it's salsa red, whatever." Dude,
Yeah.
chances of it matching aren't going to be good. I don't know if you've noticed. I had a Thundercloud one. I did one for a guy. I painted both his front and back bumpers, and I was so pissed because they matched when I was done. I was like, "Shit, mine don't fucking match."
Well, you know what's funny is even from the factory, my front bumper does not match the body.
Whoa.
No. I'll tell you what, though. I had a Taurus back in the day. The fender, the hood, and the bumper were from 3 different cars, and it was real, real close.
Well, you guys got to understand something. When you talk about paint, okay, the paint from these cars comes through a huge long line, and they don't get it all cleaned out like they should. So you think, oh, I've got salsa red. It's going to be that. No, they don't know. The color that was in that tube before may have been black, may have been white. So it changes. As a repair shop, we have to look into variants, and you'll see them. A lot of the times you'll look up a color and there'll be 5, 10, 15, 20 variants.
Yeah, if you've got a more complicated color. Even like mine, when I bought the paint from PPG to do my bumper, they didn't custom match it with the computer where you could really variate everything.
Hooking up the process.
But it gave me 4 options of what tone of white for the same paint code.
Well, the thing with white is very complicated because white can be, red. It could be green, yellow.
Right.
It could be, dark, light. It could be every visible color of the spectrum. Whereas in a lot of other cars, if it's black, it's hard to go any of those colors. Yes, you could go light, you could go dark. Your metallics could be higher or whatever.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you another thing, and I'm going to say this because I know there was a guy who really pissed me the fuck off. I don't know what his name was, but dude, there ain't no fucking car that's been single stage for fucking years. Fuck off. Don't take any advice from that motherfucker. Says he's a paint supplier. Fuck you. You don't know shit. Sorry.
Being a supplier and being the person who does the work are 2 different things. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, especially if you can prove somebody's wrong and they still will argue. That's
well, the main thing was he's like, well, the color code's 202.
But it's a trim coat, isn't it?
It's a trim color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's a single stage, dumbass.
Anyhow.
I was just happy that I sent him a picture of my paint code with my middle finger pointing to it. I don't think
I
he
caught
caught
that.
on.
I think so.
Anyway.
It was a 50-50 shot on that one.
Anyway, so what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about cars.
We were talking about our
bumpers.
vehicles. I'm sure everyone's heard enough about what I'm doing.
So yeah, that's a bumper. So yeah, I might have to get a new one. I've got Railing Box's bumper, but I don't know if
I thought you modified that one.
I did several times. I don't know if it's worth trying to put on or not.
I don't know if it's worth I don't know if it's worth the effort.
So I don't know. Anyway, that's that.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a thing. I am in a contest for a skateboard thing.
Yeah, you were
on
telling me about
Gnarly
that.
Magazine, and I've been watching them. They did a thing with stickers. I think we're gonna do this thing. You guys want stickers? Anybody want stickers?
Who doesn't want stickers?
Want a sticker kind of like that? We are working on one with the Japanese letter, just so you know. And if you guys know, if anybody can read Japanese, let me know, because I translated that on Google. So if it's not right, let me know.
Do we have any Japanese viewers or people who...
There was a guy from Japan.
Yes, I remember
did
that.
I did get a comment. It was pretty cool to see that. So it's...
They were reaching Japan.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to stickers. So here's my idea. You want a free sticker. It's free, but there's always a catch. There's always
a catch.
Always a catch. It's going to cost you 2 stamps. 2.
And an envelope.
What is a stamp nowadays?
Shh, I don't know. It's got to be...
50 cents?
Is it even that much?
I don't think so.
Under
Anyway.
$1 for 2 stamps for sure. I don't know the current postal pricing.
Does anybody even know that? I remember Mini Truck Magazine, they used to say that. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope. Dude, I can't talk. What the hell?
Self-addressed stamped envelope.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes.
That's a tongue twister now. Anyway, yes, that's what we're going to do. Self-addressed stamped envelope. What does that mean? That means you take an envelope and you put your address on it.
With a stamp.
With a stamp. You put it in another envelope with my address on it. You send it to me. I'm going to put a sticker in there and send it back to you.
That sounds really complicated for the simpletons.
It's
out
not
there.
that hard, people.
No, it's not.
Hey, wait a minute. It is hard, because who the fuck has stamps nowadays?
Well, yeah.
You know,
I have stamps.
I had to go buy stamps just to fucking make my car payment, and I'm sure people are looking at me like, you don't pay that online? No, I don't pay my car payment online.
I'm trying to think if I have anything I pay that I don't pay online. I think everything I pay online.
But anyway,
Yeah. Anyhow.
self-addressed stamp envelope. You send me an envelope, and I'm going to put my address at the end of the thing. It'll
In
be
the credits.
into the outro, as we call it. You'll find it, put it in there. I'll send it to you. Then what I want you to do is this. I want you to take that, put it on something cool, send us pictures. That's what I want.
Yes. Send us pictures of where you put it. We like putting stickers on absurd things. He's worse than I am. You can put it on your daily. You can put it on your XB. You can put it on your lawnmower.
Well, in their contest,
on your
they had a
window.
contest, and we're not going to run a contest. We're just looking for pictures to put up, random pictures of goofy shit. You can put it on a toilet, whatever. Send me the pictures. I don't care.
That's a new one. My favorite was putting the rando sticker on your lawnmower. That was
Yeah.
my favorite. He comes out, he's a sticker on his lawnmower. He's like, I just bought that. I'm like, it needed it.
Nothing's safe. It's orange. I want to paint it like the General Lee.
Let's just do a big Confederate flag on the top.
So anyway, yeah, guys, that's the idea on that. Send us a self-addressed envelope. I know you guys don't. I'm sorry. You're going to send me a message saying, hey, can I just send you money? No, do it this way.
Yeah, because then you get to PayPal, and then we got to buy stamps and envelopes. It's a whole thing. Self-addressed stamp, it's old school. You don't need PayPal to do it.
No.
You don't need a credit card. It's
That's
just easy.
That's the thing with all that shit is, dude. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's okay. Most places will charge you $5 for a vinyl. We're going to give you one for less than the price of a gumball, which is now like 50 cents. I don't know what's going on with the economy.
I need car parts. I can't afford stamps.
Dude, a book of stamps is like $15 or $20 or something.
I know. I bought the Hot Wheels stamps.
Hot Wheel stamps.
They have Hot Wheels stamps.
Nah,
Yes,
shut up. Where? You got to go to the post office?
you got to go to the post office.
Shit. All right, well, I'm going to have to do that because I want some Hot Wheel stamps.
All right.
Moving on.
So
we're not going
moving
to talk
on.
about stamps
Yes, we're
anymore.
rambling on.
Free plug for the post office.
post office. Fuck Skype.
Yeah, Skype was a hassle earlier on today. We're just gonna air out all our grievances right here, right now, for the start of 2019.
And fuck Coles.
And
Anyway.
Coles, yes.
So other thing is Detroit Autorama.
Yes.
I think I want to do Detroit. Now when I say do it, I'm going to go up there and check it out.
Yeah, I'm not. My car's blowing apart right now. I'm not bringing it.
Yeah, it's winter. That thing ain't even moved.
What thing?
The thing that the monitor is sitting on.
Oh, I know. I'm impressed.
That's the most action that car's seen in a while. Anyway, so we want to do Detroit Autorama. What we're going to do is, I think we're going to try to get our club to go up there. Maybe it might be just me and Pee Wee. I don't know. But we got anybody with XPs in Detroit?
There's got to be somebody.
It's got to be
I
somebody.
don't see people posting.
Wisconsin? What's up? What else is there?
There's a couple guys in Wisconsin.
Michigan?
I don't know about Michigan.
Indiana?
I know there's a couple in the UP,
Who's
but they're not heavy modified.
All right. I don't care. Let's say...
Could be anybody with an XP.
First.
I don't even care.
1st through the 3rd of March?
Yes.
Detroit Autorama?
Yes.
So Pee Wee and I think we're going to run up there. We're going to check it out. I want to see the Riddler cars.
Canada too, because I just recently learned, like, I never studied the map to Michigan. Detroit is literally like 10 minutes away from the Canadian border, and I didn't know that.
Whoa, that's a drive, man.
Oh, it's easy, like 6 hours for
okay.
sure.
So that'd be fun. But that's what we're planning on doing. If you guys are interested, hit us up. Let us know.
They're not hard to find.
Yeah, hit us up on the thing. Slide it into the DM. I think is what
that's the phrase
kids these days
yeah.
say. So hit us up.
PM for Facebook, and DM for Instagram. But I like Instagram more. So.
And for those of you who don't know what the Detroit Autorama is, it's pretty much what Bob is at. We're going to see him in the next segment. We've already talked to Bob, and he was at what does he say? Cincinnati.
Cavalcade of Customs.
Cavalcade.
Cavalcade of Customs in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
It's huge. 500 car. It's bigger. It's bigger than World of Wheels in Chicago.
Yeah, and Detroit's even bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you guys don't know, I don't know if you guys are all well versed in that. Detroit Autorama is known for what's called the Riddler Award. The Riddler Award is one of the most prestigious awards that you can get for automotive customization. And usually we see the likes of people like, what's his, Troy Trepagna?
Yeah.
What's that guy that did that other show?
You talking about Chip Foose?
Yeah, Chip Foose.
Yeah.
Chip Foose is one of the
high up peoples.
Yeah, we're talking big time cars, but it's cool. I'd like to see them in person. And usually, a lot of those will go around in the World of Wheels tour. So if you guys are in big cities and all over the country, if you look up World of Wheels or Autorama, you can do a search on that. You can find out about those shows, and they're pretty cool. So you'll see a little bit more about that when Bob's on in our next segment.
What else we got?
I think we're going to take a break so I can go blow my nose.
That sounds good. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
Dark Side Embroidery, your one-stop shop for custom embroidery, hats, shirts, jackets, even backpacks, and everything that comes between. Remember, come to the dark side. We've got cookies. All right, I think we're live.
We are live with our special guest, Bob, and his XB, Scarlet. How you doing, Bob?
Hi. Doing good. How are you?
Good. Where are you at right now?
I'm at the Convention Center in Cincinnati.
Yes.
It's the Cavalcade of Customs, which is the same as World of Wheels. It's a big indoor car show. It's the biggest show around here.
Cool. Did you win first place? I saw you post something about it.
Yes, I did. I won first place in class, and then today we're going for some more awards.
Cool.
Things, best paint, best interior, best engine, things like that.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a sweet backdrop you got going there. That's awesome.
Yeah, Scarlet's back there somewhere.
She's so like, where do they have you parked? Do they have like an import spot, or are you with just mixed in?
I'm in a large group. My sponsor has a body shop, and he brings about 50 cars a year down here. So I'm in his group.
Oh, okay,
nice.
Cool. Do you have anyone else from the Skittles Mafia?
I got Wilgus here. He's on a different floor, but he's here.
All right, right on. You want to tell us about Skittles Mafia for the people who don't know?
Skittles Mafia started as a joke back in 2015, I believe it was. We were at Import Alliance, and we had about 15, maybe 12, 15 XBs there.
Right on.
We were taking pictures, and there's a real nice picture that has all the different colors, a bunch of RS colors. And
Right.
we posted on Facebook, and they said, somebody said, taste the rainbow. And from that, it turned into Skittles Mafia. And it's very loose run, basically not run group. Anybody can join. Basically, if you're two guys meeting in a parking lot, you're Skittles Mafia.
There you go.
All the way up to however many we can get at one time.
How many people are on the Facebook page Skittles Mafia? Because I know there's a few. There's quite a few.
Last I saw, it was over 350.
Wow.
That's pretty substantial, 350.
It's a pretty good group. Yeah.
In a short amount of time too, since 15. I mean, that's barely 4 years right now.
Yeah.
Right. You know how the XB guys are. It's just a big bunch of guys, and it's really easy to get them organized usually.
Yeah, I mean, even out here, we have decent luck most of the time. Last year was kind of weak with turnout and trying to get everybody to meet, but sometimes it's how it goes. But
yeah.
Well, you guys have done some other stuff. I remember last year, I think it was Slamology. You guys were trying to get everybody together for.
Oh God, Slamology was Bob, you remember when I came out there on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Right.
pouring, just pouring. That was
we
like
were right next to a big vendor's tent. I mean, it was a big tent, and it collected water, and the whole thing just completely collapsed.
Yeah, I think that was right after I left. It was such a disaster too.
Yeah.
Because you were there Sunday, but you weren't there Saturday. Saturday was bad.
Yeah. Right.
Hopefully we have better luck with the car shows and the weather. Because every show this year rained on me. Every show. LST, Dropped and Destroyed, Slamology, the Lowrider show, like every show. Camp and Drag too. Oh yeah. It was just rain. I had one show I went to that didn't rain, but it was 100 degrees outside.
Oh, it can get really miserable. I've been to some import alliances that I just begged.
Oh, dude, that show rains out every year, but there's like a couple of them though. They do them. That's a touring show now.
Yeah, I have yet to do that.
Import Alliance is a good time.
I got Wilgus right here. Let me put him on here for just a second.
Sure, bring him on. More the merrier.
Hello.
Hey, how are
doing?
you?
Doing good. Doing great.
How's the show?
It is excellent. Me and Bob got first place yesterday.
What?
Sweet.
You got a first two. What class are you in?
1500 custom compact.
Cool.
He's in compact. I'm in full custom compact. It's just a couple steps up from that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like the same thing, but it's a class of.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Mod got and things like that.
Yeah, they've got a lot of classes for that, and that show looks huge.
It is.
It
huge.
is. They said on the news there were 500 cars here.
Oh wow.
That's not it's World of Wheels almost, isn't it?
Oh, no, that's bigger than ours.
Is that bigger than World of Wheels?
Here, I'm gonna walk over here. There's another side, and then there's another whole floor above us also.
Okay, yeah, that's bigger than World of Wheels for sure.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's huge.
There's a lot of nice cars here too. Very
Yeah.
nice car.
We were talking about going to Detroit Autorama in March. We're thinking about going up.
Yeah, that's one of.
That's much bigger than this. Yeah, that's probably double this.
Yeah, we've never been. I'd like to though.
I've always wanted to go to see the Riddler cars, and that's the main reason. And now that we're not doing LST this year, I think we're going to try to do that. I don't know if anybody else out there is interested in going up just to hang out.
Yeah, we're just gonna show up. We're not bringing anything to show.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you what. I'm bummed about not going to LST, but I'm really glad I don't have to do that drive again. Because the last time we drove, it was 18 hours of it was 10 hours of rain.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah. That's just too much. I had a guy message me yesterday, And if you're listening, I'm sorry I forgot your name, but he said he wanted me to come to SEMA and sit in his booth this year.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's too much.
Oh, you got to jump on a plane if you're going to do that. You can't drive to Vegas.
Yeah, but you can't take your car on the plane.
That's true, too.
That's just too much for me. I like that he asked, but I don't think that's going to happen.
So, Bob, what big shows are you planning on popping out coming out to this year?
Well, Slamology, Dropped and Destroyed, Import Face Off a couple times, maybe Import Alliance, I'm not sure. I'll hit about 30 shows.
That's pretty good.
Big ones like that, but there'll be 30 shows.
Wow. You're a busy man.
You need to come out to Illinois sometime. It's kind of far for you.
Do that, yeah. I need to do that.
Well, you know what? We saw you at Camp and Dragon. It was great to finally meet you. I got to say, the car pictures don't do it justice.
No.
It's definitely one you got to see in person. And,
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Those ghost flames, though.
Yeah, I know, dude. I had seen your pictures so many times and never knew it.
Never knew.
But
it's actually quite a bit more this year than it was when you saw it too. So
oh, really?
I'm in a situation where I just don't know when to quit. You know.
Don't.
I don't know
just
anything
don't.
about that.
We don't know anything about quitting. We don't know how to do that.
You've never gone too far, have you, Jim?
No, not at all.
We don't know where the limit. We don't know where the limit is.
Yeah. Actually, I hope I never find it. You know.
Yeah.
I never want to be done. I never want to stand next to my car and say, "There it is. It's done." I don't want that.
That's words to live by right there, and I definitely agree with you.
Because once it's done, what do you do?
Right. Well, I guess you get rid of it and start over. You know.
That's what most people do.
Just
I don't
want
to
to
do
throw it
it.
and walk away. I don't know.
I don't know. I hope I don't hit that point either. Have you done anything new to Scarlet this year?
Most of it you've already seen on Facebook. The headliner is a big thing.
Yeah, the headliner's cool.
The headliner, and when people see it, they kind of lose their mind a little bit, but you have to get them to look at it. It's one of those things. I've got a mirror in the seat and it says look up, and then they look at the ceiling of the building. It's hard to get them to see that, but once they do, they love it. And that's probably one of my main things that I've done recently.
And I've seen pictures of that. It looks pretty decent, man.
Yeah, you keep us pretty updated with what you're doing. You're pretty good about posting on Facebook. I'm on the point now where I'm more about the Instagram at this point.
Yeah, I like that too.
Why not
hope
both?
it doesn't get annoying to people thinking I'm just blasting my stuff out there all the time, you know. But I have fun with it.
You know what? I've gotten that. People, oh, you're a picture whore. Yeah, well, you know what? Just don't follow me. Go away. And you don't have to.
We don't have to follow. You don't have to follow me. That's what I tell people.
That's right.
So what else you got, Pee-wee?
I think that's about it. Hey, let me ask you, because we ask everybody, what brought you to buy an XB? Like, what made you want that car?
Well, it was back during Cash for Clunkers, and I was ready to get rid of my van. And I had an old Caravan, and I said, okay, it's time to look. So I went out looking. I always liked the XB, and I went to the dealership, and they had two of these RS6s, the red ones, sitting out front. And I liked them. You know, I could have gone either way, but I liked them a lot. I walked around to the back of the dealership, and they had Scarlet sitting back there. And it had options that none of the other ones had. It had the carbon fiber window trim. It had fog lights. It had, I think, about 6 different options that the other ones didn't have.
Right.
And it had the TRD wheels, the TRD 19. I just couldn't walk away from it. I had to have that car. There was no other car that was going to do. And that was it. I had that, and I drove it daily till the end of 2015.
Oh, that's recent.
December 2015, I put the body kit on, did the airbags, did the paint job with the flames. And from then on, it's not a daily anymore. You just can't afford to wreck something like that.
No,
so,
you can't.
Even though I drive it to 30 shows a year, it really doesn't get that many miles on. Some of my shows, I've driven up to maybe 300 miles to a show. But
that sounds familiar.
Local too.
Well, the car is so clean. I don't think there's not a spot on it that you can't eat off of it, which is what I noticed right away.
I like to keep it clean, but then I've got a reason that I have to. Being sponsored by McGuire's, they keep an eye on me, and I have to keep it clean for them also. It's not just for me.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you were sponsored. Well,
Yeah.
that's like my car too. I don't daily the XB, but I'm also not afraid to drive it when I just feel like it. It'll be Tuesday. I'm like, I'm gonna drive the XB, but that's why I have a 2014 and it's got 32,000 miles, and most of it is show mileage, and driving to your house.
Well, today in Cincinnati, this weekend, we've gotten between, 8 and 10 inches?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, yeah, you got more snow than we did.
So at 6 o'clock, I'm going to tear down my show, and I'm going to be driving in a big pile of salt.
Oh great.
So, that's what we do. It's not a trailer queen. The last time it's been on a trailer is when it came from Japan, and that's the way I want to keep it.
That's nice.
That's how mine is. Mine's never been on a trailer.
Yeah, it's to be driven.
Man, it's going to be a hell of a cleanup after that.
It's got a lot of wax on it, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Just take it home and just start hosing it down and then start drying.
I think one of my worst things that I'm going to have to deal with is not having fender wells in it. You get in places that you wouldn't normally get. So.
Yeah, oh God, that's a mess too.
It's amazing how you do something like that. I remember I was driving one of my trucks one time. I had just cut out the rear bed floor, and I had a crawl through in it. I had just got my seats done, and I'm driving it for the first time, and it's raining, and the back tires are slinging water into the windshield.
Boy, that's not good. That's not good.
That was a bad night. I had my coat on the back of the jacket to keep it from getting wet.
What year was this?
I don't remember.
This was a while ago.
But yeah, it definitely gets everywhere. You got anything else for it?
Walk down.
What's that?
You want me to walk down by Scarlet, or do we not have no?
No, you're fine. We're going to keep it short for you because I know you guys are in an awkward spot, so we're going to kind of wrap it up here. But,
Okay, good.
You know what? I forgot to ask you, what do you daily drive? Because I love knowing what people drive.
Well, up until 2 months ago, I had an '06 XB Salsa, and a guy ran into the side of it, and I'm kind of in limbo with that car right now, trying to decide what I'm going to do. But
Yeah, it's tough.
About 5-6 weeks ago, I bought a 14 XB.
There you go. He's keeping it. He's sticking to his guns with the XB.
It's red. It looks just like Scarlet, except people that know the difference between an '09 and a 14 can tell the difference. But it just looks like another Scarlet that hasn't been modified yet. And I really like that.
yeah.
That's cool. I've always loved to have a daily and a show car that match.
Yeah. I've been wanting that for a while, and now it's happened.
It's definitely
And
something.
I hope it just doesn't catch up and have two show cars. That's not my goal, but you know how things happen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there's definitely something to driving it. I got the new black one that I'm driving, and I get in that thing and I get the same attitude that I've got when I'm driving rail and box, and then I'm like, well, wait a minute. This one's normal.
That's how the XA is. It's fun to drive both and have both, but my XA, that car needs a lot of love. It's in rough shape. But all right, Bob, do you have anything you want to ask us or any plugs you want to put in?
No, I'm good.
All right. We're going to cut you loose. Enjoy your show. Have a safe ride home. You and Willis.
And congratulations to both you guys. And it looked like a kick-ass show. And we'll definitely try to see you guys somewhere on the road here before too long.
Oh, yeah, we need to meet up a couple times this year.
At least.
Sure.
All right.
All right,
We'll
take
cut
care.
you loose. Have a good time. All right.
Bob, take care.
Bye.
Wicked Knobs is not just knobs anymore. Not only do we continue to offer custom painted shift knobs made to fit your ride, we also do custom Hot Wheels, custom skateboards, and anything else that'll sit around long enough for us to put paint on. Our products have been seen at SEMA, Oakland Roadster Show, in Mini Truck Magazine and Truckin' Magazine, as well as countless other shows and publications all over the country. Look us up on Facebook and Instagram, #WickedKnobs. All right, guys. Thanks, Bob. We got to thank you very much for coming in. I know
Yes,
that was
thank you.
a very awkward situation for you. We appreciate it. And now we are very close with Bob's throat.
Yeah.
That
he
came
did
off
it
wrong.
front face. Yeah, that don't sound good, does it? Front facing phone. He's trying to walk with it. You're trying to balance.
Dude,
we appreciate the effort. We knew that was a
It
pain
is
in the
awkward
ass.
as hell. And we will definitely have you on again, Bob, where we can sit and
Yes.
talk a little more about Scarlet. We didn't want to keep you too long because I know it was an awkward situation, and unfortunately we threw you in. You know, poor Bob. We not only did we give him
Turns
short,
a charm. We tried.
we did not only did we give him short notice and he had this plan, but we had unfortunately canceled on him several times. So,
No, it was like 2 or 3 times we canceled on him.
but well, hey, dude, if somebody canceled on me 2 or 3 times, I'd be like,
Yeah,
fuck off.
yeah. Well,
So thanks a lot for that.
He's
Bob.
a good person. We've met Bob a
Bob's a
couple
great
times
guy.
now. So
So yeah, there's that. We thank him for that. What else we got here?
what do we got?
We got, you know what we're going to do? Some of the other shows that we listened to, they kind of did a thing about end of the year type of thing, you know. And
Right.
us, we're kind of new, but yet we still want to, and I should have fucking got a picture up for that. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah,
Maybe I should just put the pause button and do it again. No, fuck it.
No.
You guys know. Anyway, we're going to do an award here that we're going to call the Outside the Box Award. And we're going to do this every year at the end of the year.
We want to recognize what we think is over the top and extremely built.
Outside the
That-
box.
That's right.
Something that doesn't necessarily fit the norms, gone past, and then basically broke the internet. So, we're going to do this for next year, as
Yes.
well as this year. And what we're going to do is, we're going to make a nice sticker that's got, I don't know, I haven't designed it yet. But
It's going to be cool, but it's going to basically be a resemblance of an award that you put on your vehicle and get to rock it or do whatever with, because we can't tell you what to do.
Because
But that's the intention.
Because we are so prestigious that you guys all should build your vehicles so that you can get this fucking sticker.
You should just build your vehicle just to be cool. You just build it
Hey
to be
man,
cool.
did you get that fucking sticker from the 2 jackasses on the interwebs?
Those 2 guys who have a very complicated setup and we're Skyping using Skype.
Talking to guys' throats. Wow.
We got a good close up of his beard.
Wow, I think we
great.
should pause and start over.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Maybe we should.
but anyway, not. So, you want to say it?
What do you want me to say?
Wait.
For last
Tell me you
year,
love me, you bastard.
yeah. For last year, I think Dan Caballero had it.
I think you did too.
He took that car for a full 360 because he had it vinyl wrapped. It was dinged. The interior was had seen better days, and he took it all and just all of it.
You guys might know
All of it came out, and all of it got redone.
I called
in a
it the
short
Purple
amount of
People
time.
Eater. He
Yeah.
calls it the Triple XB. You guys, all have seen it.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Can't avoid it.
Killer car.
Now he's
Dan-
in Vegas.
Dan, we love you, brother. I'm very proud to be a part of that build. That has nothing to do with what us voting on it.
No, I mean, I didn't have anything. I gave a couple suggestions, but everything he did, most of it was outside of here.
Oh yeah, dude, he fucking killed it with that.
I mean,
car.
the only thing we did with that you had a hand with was the hood, and a couple other. I don't even remember, but
I had set the bumper on fire.
we did set the bumper on fire, and then I saved the day.
So because I set your car on fire, Dan, you get the free kick-ass sticker that I'm gonna make.
Hopefully, people don't view that as biased, but that's who I think did it. Because he didn't do all that.
No.
Like I said, you did the hood, and that was before we even did the podcast. That was a while before that.
And not only did he do that, he's got the trailer, the lowered trailer.
Yeah, he's got the trailer now.
He had it fabbed from nothing. He got the ruckus that he had painted to match.
Oh God, he told me that thing was a money pit too.
Oh, I'm sure. Full
Spent
fucking
way too much money on
full
it.
interior. Did the whole under the hood conversion, which I don't care for, but you guys like those covering up the engine things.
I don't know what I want to do with mine. I hate my engine bay. I don't even know what to do with it.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about
I
Dan.
know. All right, that's fine. That's fair.
So yeah, that stereo, all pretty much everything's been redone. So Dan,
Well, he even repainted the interior. He did all the door cards like a charcoal gray.
He did?
Which looks really good.
headliner, everything. Dude, I don't think there was anything he didn't touch. So, Dan, Pee Wee don't have a beer.
I do. It's over here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations, brother. We'll get you a sticker that says you are cool in our book.
So who's going to do it for 19, though? That's what I want to know.
That's how it is. We're going to give you a sticker that says you're cool in our book.
We're going to give you a retrofit award. We're not like Jeep. We're not like Chrysler, who makes up an award and then gives it to themselves, like the trail rated. Remember when they started doing that?
But wait, I'm setting myself up so I can win it next year.
You can't win it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to let you win it. I'm going to vote that one down. That's going to be a 50-50 vote.
I'm already out. Okay. Anyway.
So am I. That's
so
okay.
Yeah. Who else?
Who's going to do it next year?
Who we watching?
Who's going to do it for this year?
Who we watching? Who you watching? Crystal, it's not you. You're still going to be waiting for paint. I'm sorry.
We're going to just do a, what do they call that? A name drop. That's the phrase. No.
I'm hoping.
Rake's done a bunch. It's coming along. I know there's other people building stuff too.
Rake is always over the top. I got to say, I do like the thing. I hate the tilty wheels, but I do like he's going to bags.
He came to the dark side for all the people who poo-poo airbags.
Yeah.
Because everyone has a problem with airbags.
Well, hey, man.
I've done both. I'm over it. So,
but yeah, definitely Travis. He's going to get that front end of that rear bumper painted. It's going to be sick.
Well, it's all there. It just needs to be painted. But we'll see. I mean, there's other stuff happening too. There's other people building
I'm
stuff.
jealous of that motherfucker.
I am too. You don't think I don't want a Remayan front clip?
No. He bought the fucking Voodoo Blue one. He came up here to Chicago to get it.
Oh, yeah. And I'm pissed about that too, because I got zero notice. I would have drove down there
on New Year's.
On New Year's, yeah.
He didn't message you?
No.
I got a message.
All of a sudden,
he said,
I'm out partying and whatever, and I'm drunk. I'm like, you piece of shit. I would have went and hung out with you instead of.
He messaged me. He's
got
like,
drunk.
He's like, dude, I'm heading to Chicago. Why?
He didn't even tell me.
Oh, that's
a dick.
Unfortunately, it was New Year's. I had plans.
What a dick.
I had plans to be asleep by 9 o'clock.
Well, and he told me too that it was like last minute.
Yeah.
That he
Yeah, but you know what pisses me off was that was the fucking car I wanted.
Was that the same exact one?
Yeah.
There's like 3 of them for sale though.
When I was looking for one, the only one in the country I found was in California.
Oh, I got an update for you. You remember like a couple episodes back, before I bought the XA, I was looking for an XB. And I drove to Green Bay, Wisconsin to go look at that Murasaki purple one. It was a hunk of shit. Well, I found it pop up for sale again. And they're like selling it way cheaper than the original price tag. And I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with it. Because the turnaround, I don't know, man. It's funny how you will see the same car get kicked around like that.
No, because it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I went and looked at it. I didn't even start it. I'm like, I'm not even gonna entertain this idea. So I thought I'd give you that update.
So anyway, Travis, yeah, I'm jealous of the Voodoo Blue. I'm sure.
You don't even like second gens.
That's the only one I like.
Well, besides mine.
It's
okay. Sometimes I don't like it either.
The only reason I like the Voodoo Blue one is because the body kit that came with it.
Yeah. That and it has a sunroof.
Ooh, I just like that. But yeah. But Travis, we're watching you. We want to see it.
I'm watching everybody who builds shit post it.
But yeah, he's a guy to keep an eye on. Who else we got? Jim Jurassic. I heard he wants to get back in the game.
He should. I don't know why he got out.
He wasn't out of the game.
He's an adult.
And I'll say it. I got the quote that he said is he's going to put it. He's at 80%. He wants to be 100% again.
There you go.
So we want to see it, Jim. And Jim.
He had all the OG goodies too, all the old stuff. Yeah,
he's Mr. XB OG for sure. And we're gonna have him on in the next installment. Hopefully, I got to hit him up. I know we've talked to him about it. But
coordinating's been very difficult.
Now I actually have to talk to him in person. That's what I got to do.
Well, he's local, so hopefully we can just bring him here and we don't have to use Skype.
Yes,
because I'm over using Skype for another 2 podcasts.
No, but then we got to figure out how to get the other microphone to work because we don't want 3 guys hunting around the mic.
Oh God. I don't know. And then one time we got it to work, and then after that, it like would never work right.
Okay, but let's get back on.
Yeah, that's not your problem. That's our problem.
Anyway,
that's a personal problem.
So yeah, we're gonna have. But watch Jim. He's fucking killer. Like,
he don't post.
dude, he does.
Well, he does, but not like some people.
Well, he doesn't post on the.
I haven't been on a ton of Facebook. So.
I follow or got him on his friends on my personal page because I think I'm
I'm
cool.
friends with him too. I think.
But no, he's cool. I like looking at his shit. He posted some shit.
Yeah,
like,
he posts cool
What
stuff.
did he do? He posted this one. It was an old Mercedes turned into a gasser. And
I saw that.
I was like, dude, that
saw
thing
that.
is the fucking shit. I would have never thought that, but it was killer.
The whole gasser concept can be applied to so much past a Chevy.
Not an XB.
No, because people have done like renderings of like a hot rod one, and it looks like dog
How did
shit.
we get out of order?
Let's try and rein it in here a little bit.
So that's another guy we're watching, Mr. Roberto.
Oh God,
You guys know him.
we know him,
He's fucking the guy kills it with everything.
dude.
He got his old XB back, the XB truck.
Yeah, because he got rid of it, right?
And then sold it. He parted it out. It's not kind of then sold it. And now I just saw pictures of more engraved shit.
Dude, it's
Dude,
crazy.
My vote.
It's crazy.
My vote is him right now. I'm going to put it on there. Roberto, don't make me eat my words, brother. I want to send you this fancy dancy sticker.
Is it assembled or what condition was it when he bought it back?
It was still running, I believe, when he got it back, but he had
Well, that's
parted
good.
out a lot of it and sold some shit. So now he's just got to put it back the way he wants it.
Yeah.
So he's going further. He said.
I've watched a lot of people sell stuff and then they regret selling it. So now I'm getting to a point where unless I'm good and ready and I've had enough,
Don't sell your shit. I've seen.
I don't think I could sell the XB.
I've seen
I
so
don't
many
think anybody
people that
wants it.
sold and then said, "Oh, I want it back," or "I want it up." Dude, the grass is always greener. It's not. Just keep your fucking car.
Well, the problem is if I got rid of my XB and built something else, it would cost more money than it is now.
Well, luckily for
That's the
for
other
Roberto,
problem.
he got it back and it was still in good shape. I've seen a lot of people that bought it back.
Dude.
And it was
Yeah.
destroyed.
I know somebody who did that and they brought it back. Rich had that happen. He bought his car back and everything he did was still there.
But
He locked out. But I know people who've bought stuff back and it's like bad.
not only does Roberto, I'm tapping the paper like you guys can see it. Roberto, not only does he got that, he's still got the freaking V8 too.
The V8's in it, right?
Yeah, well, it was running last time I know, so he's got it. He's got lock on two, man. He's got it on two cars that are just killer. So
Yeah. Who else?
last guy I got's Mr. Brandon. Yes, Brandon Gray.
Which one is that?
All metal rear end, suicide doors,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
blue. I think he just got fresh paint. I think he's still working on it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was painted. I know the most recent picture it was like half in primer, but all the body work was done.
I think it's all blue now. I'm not sure. I've seen pictures of the interior. Dude, the shifter with the button on top, does that work? Just let me know, Brandon. I just wondered. But it's cool. I definitely love it. The interior.
Oh yeah, you guys got the button shifters. I don't have that problem. You know what? I got one for you. How about Greg Stoddard? I know he's pretty cool. He will give input that actually makes sense or is factual. Unlike people who get on there and post, BS. But he's pretty
I don't think I know him.
He's got the XB. He's got the second gen with the steampunk engine bay.
Oh yeah.
And the rear setup. His rear setup is choice.
He's the one that did the intake, right?
Yeah,
crazy
that
intake.
kick-ass looking intake. His interior, I like what he did with that.
I like the intake.
He also did the full roll pan on the rear, made it like a roll pan.
Oh, that's that one?
Yeah, and then he did the taillights too.
Ah.
And what he did with the pocket was, because
know
I
the car,
remember
don't know the name.
you asked him about what he was going to do with the pockets. He turned one side into battery posts to jump from, and I think the other side became either like a filler nozzle for the gas tank or something else. I don't remember. But he made use of those empty pockets. He does pretty intuitive stuff. And what he does is not huge dollar. Like everything takes money.
Yeah.
But he makes a lot of stuff, and I'm 99% sure he does all of it. So he's somebody I've always liked their build.
Yeah, I followed him for a while. I apologize. I don't know your name, but you know what? I don't know a lot of people's name.
Yeah,
I still don't know the guy's
he's not
name
like
with
a
the trailer.
big. He doesn't have an ego either. Like, but I follow that and I'm into that. So I had to bring that one up too.
What else? We got any other gossip? Right now, Crystal is still not painting her car.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. Who else?
I'm gonna
What
give
else
her
is
so
going
much
on?
Just so you know, I will have this one done and that one done before Crystal's got her car painted.
That's real. That's real crazy.
That's
real
procrastinator
crazy.
too. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna get a message.
I just need to have my car put back together for mini nats. That's what I need to do.
Are we doing that one? No,
I'm doing that
That's the
one.
one Brian said I should go to.
You should. That's like one of the best.
Where's that at?
North Carolina, Maggie Valley, North
What's the date on
Carolina.
that?
It's in April. It's like the beginning of April. I could pull the dates up, but
We'll
I
get
don't
it
want
for
to bore
the next one.
anybody.
We got some time.
You can just Facebook it. It's on there.
Anybody else interested in going to mini nats, mini truck, or
There's a lot of
XP
people
guys?
going.
Let us
A
know.
lot of people going. Dustin will probably be there.
Dustin will be there.
He goes to everything. I don't know how he does it.
I don't know, dude, but that fucking
I don't think he's like retired or anything.
no. Well, I think he works in a body shop. Because I think, if I remember right,
I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know.
If I remember right, Dustin was at Detroit Autorama last year because I think he was involved in one of the cars that was up there.
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
So maybe,
I don't know,
Maybe we could
so-
see him up there,
Maybe.
and maybe I'll
That would
talk
be
to him
neat.
this time. For you guys that don't know me, I seem really boisterous and annoying on here, but when I get to shows, I'm really kind of quiet and reserved. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to talk to you, but sometimes at a show, it's like, you know.
So if you see me at a show, just come up and say, "Hey," because chances are I might know
See
you.
what it
I don't
is.
wanna-
Hey, how you doing?
I don't want to bother you. But any other gossip,
I don't know. Have you seen anything new on forums?
dude? We haven't had an argument on the forums in a while. What the hell?
Well, yeah. Well, you did.
I had to go join another
You had
one.
to you had to get on a discussion about paint codes and how paint works.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I haven't seen anything too crazy. I keep seeing on like static pages, like I can't even. I'm off of them, dude. I can't.
I've tried.
I don't give a shit. I
I've
just
hit
don't
the
want to
unlike on that thing and unfollow 3 times, and it doesn't fucking go away.
I just couldn't give a fuck. I'm too busy. I've just got like better shit to be doing with my time. I'm on Instagram now. I'm all about Instagram. It's just like
People
I
don't
just
talk,
don't
they just
fucking
post
care.
pictures.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they have a comment section, but it doesn't force you to look at comments. You can go
Yeah.
like that. Gone.
Speaking of comments, that was a good segue, Pee-wee. So
Was that a good segue? Oh yeah. Okay.
we're going to talk about some shit. You know, we get people to say, oh, wait a minute. One of the comments was, hit the like button, hit the share button,
Like, share, subscribe.
subscribe. Yeah, do those.
Like, share, subscribe.
I don't care. If you guys are
If you want
watching,
to follow it, follow it. If you don't, don't.
hey, I got on a thing where I was watching the followers and I was watching the views and it didn't go up and I was like, you know what? I got 100 people that click and watch me. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Have a beer.
This is
Let's have a
how
good time.
I'm operating from now on. And another automotive podcaster pointed this out. If it doesn't make you happy and it doesn't make you money, just don't do that thing.
Luckily, sitting in front of here drinking a beer makes me happy.
It does too. I'm very happy with it.
We've got
But
some
if it
comments.
doesn't do either or, I'm not going to put
We
up
got
with it.
comments. People don't want us to talk about our cars.
You don't like it? Tough shit.
I don't-
That's what I'm doing.
I got people that say they do want to hear more about our cars. I got people that say it's too long. You know what? I'm going to tell you what. If it's too long, you hit that pause button right there. YouTube will save it. You can come back next week, watch the rest of it.
Well,
because I've got
yeah.
I got other people that are coming to me and saying, dude, when's the next one? I can't wait. So
Which
if I
is
make
great.
this 20
I
minutes,
love that.
I ain't going to make you wait 2 weeks to get fucking 20 minutes. So
That's how I feel about it. And I'm going to point out the fact that most average podcasts are about an hour. Fucking Joe Rogan gets to yak for 3 hours,
and
but I
I
think Rogan's a little more interesting than me and you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Supposedly he's gonna have Yeezy on there.
You're a pretty interesting motherfucker.
I'm kind of interesting.
Dude, if you guys don't
I'm
know,
kind of a
this
trip.
guy doesn't hardly ever shut up.
No, no, I don't. I'm also have moments where I'm really funny every once in a while.
I have not seen one of those.
What are you talking about? For shit.
Anyway, guys, yeah, we do look at the comments somewhat, but you know what? You got to understand. You know, we all have our own opinions. I know, like me, I listen to My Lifestyle, and I fucking hate the music reviews. But you know what?
I don't even listen to them. I listen to what I need to, and it picks up the algorithm of what people listen to and where they drop off. I get it. I get it. He's trying to put content out. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. I just don't.
My point is
I already listen to all that music. I don't need to be told about it.
My point is this:
You know
if you
what
don't
I'm saying?
like it, don't listen to that part. You know, I don't listen to it. I still
Dude,
like to
I
listen.
haven't listened to that podcast in 2 months because I just haven't had time. I'm back now at like a normal schedule.
This is what I'm talking about. He doesn't shut up.
I know.
I love
Well,
it.
people watch to listen to us yak, so.
Hey, hopefully you guys like the fucking babbling of our bullshit, because that's what it is most of the time. But yeah, you know, we do look at the
Not
comments
always.
sometimes, but you guys got to understand there's lots of different people out there, and everybody's got their own opinions, and I do appreciate it. And
I value the input. I don't value nonsense shit talk.
I got to look
That's how
at
it
it
is.
and see what things are, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Don't listen to us, or you know, hopefully that's not enough. But hit the pause button. We'll be here.
I mean, like I said, our goal is to shoot for an hour. I mean, that's how it's always been. I know we've gone over a couple times, and we've been under, but that's usually because like 30
I don't think
minutes.
we've ever been under.
I don't think we've ever been under either.
Oh, let me
We
turn.
had one where it was like 50 something minutes.
So
but
one of the other things I want to bring up is pictures. You guys, I appreciate it because I want you to know I'm going to change up our intros and our outros, and I'm going to post a lot of pictures up. I do have an eye for what I'm looking for. I like decent pictures, lighting, something different, and I do appreciate it. Some of these guys, I want you to know, if your car's not all the way in the picture, probably not going to use it unless it's something artistic. But, you know, I do appreciate all these pictures that you guys are posting. And I'll tell you what I'm looking for. The last time I posted it, it's like, I want some goofy, having fun shit. What I'm looking for there, you're in the garage, your buddies are all fucking around. I want something like that. And I got a decent
we
amount.
want fun pictures. I just don't want I don't want just a picture of a car.
I'm looking at
I can look
pictures.
at that all day.
I got Box Lifestyle produces a lot of kick-ass pictures that people are putting in there. I follow that.
Mm-hmm.
I followed pretty much all of the customization pages. And if somebody's got things and I find a decent picture, I've already yanked it. So
I'm going to tell you what I found today that I thought was a little wild. I don't know who owns it. I don't even know if I've ever seen it. I was on that Skittles Mafia page looking for pictures. And there's a guy who's got like an audio comp car. It's got the stripper pole in the middle to hold the roof together.
Right.
It's got a curved wooden bench, and the driver's steering wheel is a subwoofer. And I was like, I've never seen that before. The door's like all speaker potted up. I don't know who owns it. I've never even seen it. And I've thought I've seen all of them.
yeah, well,
Apparently
there's
I
a lot
haven't.
of people that aren't.
There's
on social
people
media,
that have stuff that are hiding. Come out of the woodwork. I want to see.
for sure.
Don't be selfish with it.
This is why we get off topic.
Yeah, but okay, we'll rein it back in.
I'm
That
kidding.
was
I'm
just a
just
quick
giving
little
you
rant
shit.
I went on. I
Anyway,
know.
there was one thing. What exactly I'm looking for, and I need this for
Yeah.
every fucking episode. Is I don't know if you guys watched the last one. It was me grabbing a beer out of the fridge. There was one guy, and you'll see it. I'm sorry, you already saw it.
I saw it. That's cool.
You already saw it. This is what I want to see. I want to see a picture of beer and your car, boobs.
I want to see a picture of what looks to be a good time.
Yes, I want to see beer and a good time. That's what I want to see. Send me pictures.
All right, I think we've got hit all the
No, you
bullet
did.
points.
We got one
No.
other thing.
Oh,
Mr. Rich Waterman. Got it.
I just got mine in the mail. I haven't opened it yet.
Dude, if you guys, I gotta give it to Rich, man. I'll tell you what, man, it's great to have it. to see another magazine coming out. I know you guys, a lot of you don't know what mini trucking is or what the mag was. And oh my God, the heat's coming on.
Oh boy. Well, at least it's not the compressor.
Which I didn't turn that off, but I'm getting cold. Anyway, Rich puts out a kick-ass magazine. I've actually talked to him. We're gonna have him on, which is really kick-ass because it's like I feel like
I'm excited. That'll be a good time.
That what makes me feel like we've done something good. We're gonna get some people. That's not to say that Bob and Rando and all those other guys aren't, but you know.
But he's also a publisher. He is a photographer.
He is a fellow XB owner.
And he knows everybody.
And you know that's the main reason we bring him up is because you know puts out a kick-ass product. I know not a lot of you guys aren't into the mini trucking thing, but there's been several XBs in there. I've been in there as far as on the readers' rides.
I was in there by accident because my car was parked next to yours and I was in the background, so I don't know if that counts, but
well, that counts.
It counts.
But yeah, you know, and
I'm not going to take the L on that one.
This magazine, though, how come it didn't turn to the one I wanted? Never mind. It's a great magazine. I thank you, Rich. We're going to have him on. We've got some other people lined up. Mr. Steve Ball.
Oh.
He's in the mix, so we got him coming.
We've got shirts coming, too.
That's for our club, though.
Yes. That's for us, but...
So we're going to do that. Definitely, guys, if you're interested, ATL is great. I'll tell you what's really cool is, you know, I know print magazines are pretty much gone for the most part. But the cool thing is with this, and I can pull this up. Of course, now I can't. You look at the pictures. You know, this is from a show. I know you can't really see much, but if you're at a show, you can get a picture taken. And that's what's cool about it. You know, it's one thing to see your car online. It's another thing to see it in print magazine.
It really is.
So it's something cool.
It's like being immortalized. Like it's online and it goes away and falls into the abyss at some point. But paper is paper.
Yeah, and it's amazing. You know, it's kick-ass to be able to go. That's my car right there, dude. I'll tell you, when I was in mini trucking, I like it.
I have that issue.
I have like 5 of them. I'm going through Walmart and I'm like waiting for the lady at the register to go, "Why are you buying 5 of the same magazine?" Of course, that bitch didn't.
They don't give a shit. It's Walmart. Do you think that's the craziest purchase they've seen?
I don't know. But anyway.
All right.
So, anyway, guys, we thank you very much for watching. We are working on some shit at each time. Hopefully you see a little bit more. As far as technology-wise, I'm old. I don't know about you, Pee-wee, but I'm having a little trouble.
I struggle with some modern technology, but not as bad as some people.
So bear with us. We'll get better each time. We'll stop rambling.
Thank you for your viewership.
Yes, thank you guys very much.
On the only XB video cast so far.
Yes, the only one.
The only one.
And if you
only hear it,
if there is any more that come afterwards, we'll take credit.
We gave we put the idea. We put the idea in your head. If you make one, we did it first.
But
so
if
it doesn't
you do,
matter.
Make sure,
doesn't matter.
If you do make one, make sure it's not too long, not too short, and that I don't remember what any of the other ones were. Don't talk about your own car.
Just if you think you can do it better, just do it.
I give everybody shit. I love the input, guys. Thank you very much.
Yes.
For everything. I know we can't make everything perfect for everybody, but you know, we try to do the best we can.
With the rickshaw of video casting.
And thank you very much for hanging out and watching 2 guys stand in front of a blank TV for 2 hours drinking beer. That being said,
we're out.
We will see you in a couple weeks.
I'm out.
Outside the Box Video Podcast would like to thank our sponsor, Motive R Concepts. Steve Ball over at Motive R, the mastermind behind some of our t-shirt designs, can also do the same for you. Put your shirt or your car on a shirt, on a rendering, banners, or whatever else you can think of. If you don't have the artwork, hit him up as well, and he can design it up for you. He's done work for us and our club as well. So definitely hit up Steve over at Motive R. Look him up on Facebook, Motive R Concepts with a Z, not an S at the end. I made that mistake and couldn't find him, so definitely put the Z in there. Thanks a lot, Steve.
go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park.